Blessed be. Today is April 8th, and it is National All Is Ours Day. So that is more of an appreciation for what you have type of holiday. And I definitely advocate for gratuity checks in life. We have so many blessings, and it's just a natural human nature that their value seems to dull down. But that does not mean the value they add has lessened any. It's just our perception of it. So a reminder, in my opinion, to those things we let become commonplace, the blessings we let become commonplace, and get a renewed sense of value. But as I pack slowly my house to move, I have to admit it's hard to appreciate all that I have. I feel very overwhelmed by what I have. I have 11 years in this house to go through and to either keep, donate, storage, trash. Oh, man. Yeah, lots of stuff, or I guess I could say it's lots of stuff to appreciate. Oh. So yesterday on the 7th was one of the webinars about the new releases for the AutoCAD 2023. I really like that they had posted something, an event to attend. It helped me really schedule in that time to make sure I'm learning about the new features. I kind of realized as they were given some of the explanations referring to how they were just enhancements to the things that came out in 22, and I realized I probably hadn't paid that much attention to the 22 upgrades. So, and again, that got me going down the rabbit hole of realizing how challenging it is to set up my intention to focus on upgrading my tool set. I mean, it is definitely something worthy of time. I think from every CAD user of any of the software, the software changes at such an exponential rate, you need to keep up with it, or your own skill set will become archaic pretty quickly. And if you just have that interest, you'll just find new and different ways to make things happen. Just be open to it. Then you got to evaluate it. Is it something that just changes the way you particularly work? Or is this like one of those major changes that would shift how the company with its standards should work? Is this, that large scale global change that everybody kind of needs to be on board with? So yeah, there's a lot to focus on with some of these things. One of the first new features I plan to really kind of deep dive into is the command macro palette. I am highly interested in learning more about this stuff. So I am going to probably on Monday focus time and set up as a project to learn about this new feature. I'm not real sure when at work we'll get upgraded to 23. I don't know how that sort of transition happens. I have not even been at this particular company a year yet, so I've not experienced how they maneuver through that. But on Monday, I'm going to take the time to set everything up as a project. Just kind of focus more on just the administrative part of needing to train in this manner. I'll create my little, I've got the form that's a table of contents, and I'll define this as a project name. You know, it might be something like learning the command macro palette, and then describe the problem. The problem might be something like there's a new feature coming out in 2023, and I need to evaluate it to see if I can apply it to my workflow. And then what's my desired outcome? When will I know I've achieved that goal? Or, what's the goal? So if the problem is I need to evaluate it, then my outcome is I have a yes or no answer that, yes, this command macro palette is something I can usefully use within my workflow, or no, it's not. What I do is just fine. I don't see the benefit of changing my muscle memory. Now, I don't think that'll end up being the case. I am really excited to see how my insights goes to play into this, and how it may, what the automated suggestions will be. So again, that's part of one of my action steps in such a project, is going to make sure I have written somewhere for me to see that I need to go to my insights and see the recommended macros. Because for me, I need to make it an intentional action, because it's way too easy if I don't have it written down with a purpose. It's way too easy just to let it fall to the wayside. I could stay busy doing lots of other things. So remembering to get that step in, and it's so important. This is how we grow. And for me, having that tactile, visual place for that information, for my intention, is how I design my progress into my career. So, yeah, that's today. If you would like to hear more entries into the CAD Witches Grimoire, don't forget to hit subscribe. And until next time, merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.